No one was expecting this. Hello, Lions fans! Today's update is packed with drama and high-stakes decisions that could shape the future of our Detroit Lions. In the first story, we're diving into the controversy surrounding Ben Johnson's decision to stay with the Lions, which stirred up quite the storm between him and the Washington Commanders. Then we'll explore the aftermath of our heart-pounding game against the 49, where the Lions' Super Bowl dreams slipped away in a nail-biter of a match. If you're ready for an inside look at these gripping developments, hit that like button and let's get started. Let's kick things off with the Ben Johnson saga. It's a tale of intrigue, mixed signals, and media back and forth that's not just about a coaching job, but about reputations and perceptions in the high-stakes world of the NFL. How will this affect Johnson's and the Commanders' futures? Let's find out. In the world of NFL football, there's been a bit of drama between the Washington Commanders and Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. Things got a bit messy after Johnson decided not to go for the head coach job at Washington. Both sides started saying things about each other through the news. It's kind of like when friends have a disagreement and instead of talking it out, they tell other people what they think. Mike Garafolo, a big NFL insider, shared on a radio show that the people at Washington didn't think Johnson did a great job in his interview. Garafolo said, "I don't think he interviewed particularly well. And I've heard that his personality, not the most gregarious guy, not a Dan Quinn type guy. I think he was pretty low on their list at that point." Then, ESPN's Jenna Lane reported that Johnson didn't really like the Commanders owners. He thought they were more into basketball and too confident about their football knowledge. The weird thing is, if Washington didn't think Johnson was great in the interview, why did they want to talk to him again? By telling the media this, it looks like they might be trying to make themselves look better after they chose a different coach. This could make other coaches careful about interviewing with Washington in the future. They might worry that if things don't work out, Washington could say things about them in the news. As for Johnson, he waited until the last minute to tell Washington he wasn't interested, right when their team was coming to Detroit to meet him. And him saying not-so-nice things about the Commanders might make other teams think twice before interviewing him later. All this back and forth in the media isn't really helping anyone. Both the Commanders and Johnson might be making things harder for themselves in the future by holding on to what happened in the past. Now, shifting focus to the game that had us all on the edge of our seats. The Lions' clash with the 49 was a roller coaster of emotions, with Coach Campbell's bold decisions at critical moments sparking debate among fans and players alike. Star player Penei Sewell's unwavering support for Campbell shows the strong bonds within our team. In the world of NFL football, the Detroit Lions had an amazing season, but it ended in a dramatic game against the San Francisco 49. The Lions were winning 24-7 at halftime, and it looked like they might go to the Super Bowl. But then, everything changed in the second half. There was a moment in the third quarter when the Lions almost made a big play. If they had caught a perfect pass on fourth down, they might have been heading to the Super Bowl. But the ball was dropped, and then the 49 made a big play that led to a touchdown. On the Lions' next turn, they lost the ball right away, and the 49 quickly scored, tying the game. Later, the Lions coach, Dan Campbell, decided to try for another big play instead of getting a few points with a field goal, but it didn't work out. The 49 won the game 34-31. Some people have been wondering about Coach Campbell's decisions in the game. If the Lions had chosen to score field goals instead, maybe they would have won. But one of the Lions' star players, Penei Sewell, really supports his coach. He said, "I don't agree with any criticism towards Coach. I've got his back until the end. If he tells me to jump off a cliff with him, I'm right next to him. I'm so serious. So whatever he says, whatever he calls, we've just got to execute. So that's on us, really. That's my guy." Sewell has been doing great with the Lions and feels more comfortable and experienced in the game now. Even though the season didn't end the way they wanted, the Lions are looking forward to the future. They thought they might lose some of their important coaches, but both Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn are staying. Sewell is excited about this, saying, "It's family, really. Those two guys coming back, it kind of solidifies that, and it just speaks to it. It's on for real. We all love them. Every new year going in, there's always another level to tap into, and I feel like there's no limit, and we've just got to go attack it like that." With all the good things and players coming back next year, the Lions could have a really special season in Detroit. As we conclude, It's clear that the Detroit Lions are at a pivotal moment, full of potential and promise. From the controversy around Ben Johnson to the lessons learned from a tough playoff loss, our Lions are gearing up for what could be an unforgettable season ahead. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Lions news and insights. Until next time, keep roaring with pride for our team. Go Lions!